Hello, darlings. It's Mummy, Sybil Bruncheon, coming to you live from Cherry Grove, Fire Island. You're seeing my Hurricane ELSA Tour-ette, and I actually was coming out earlier, and then the winds picked up again, and now there's a little bit of a lull again. You know how the arms of a hurricane will be like suddenly they'll be huge, and then it'll calm, and then another band will come through, etc., etc. This is my deck. You could see I sort of battened down the hatches with, putting furniture down and the umbrella, and put pots down. All my hens and chicks I took off the shelf. It was windy. It was windy. We definitely had pans filled with water as usual, but only half full, not overflowing as normal. But everything seemed to be sheltered fairly well. There's leaves and twigs and stuff like that, but for the most part, everything survived. And as long as you take umbrellas down and sort of put furniture aside, it should be okay. Even with the 50 and 60 mile an hour winds, some things took a beating. I mean, New Guinea impatiens is really a big sissy plant. They don't like to be punched around, but who does? And fleabane, indestructible. I mean, look at that. Those stalks are like strands of spaghetti, but they're strong. I mean, it's a weed, and a beautiful weed. And as you could see, they got bent a little bit. Garbage didn't get thrown around too much. Everything is sort of bright and green. Certainly the scavola are thrilled. They're used to living in Hawaii and Australia, so wind and rain make them very happy. Anyway, so there's my garden, soaked. I mean, there's nothing like wet shingles. I think that even new shingles that are wet, and certainly old ones, remind me of an old shaggy dog. I mean, it's just, when a deck gets wet, it sort of is, it's literally like the old family dog falling in the swimming pool, isn't it? Anyway, I'm out and about, I want to show you something. The evolvulus, or dwarf morning glories, they liked the rain. Look at that, they're starting to bloom. It's kind of fabulous, isn't it? Look at the colors, so bright, so green, everything. Oh, my balloon flowers. You all ask about my balloon flowers. They're called balloon flowers because they look like hot air balloons. You see, right there, hot air balloons, and then they blow open. Kind of fabulous, aren't they? So they're doing really well. Boy, to see, this is when fleabane gets so bedraggled. Look at it. Oh, tragique. Kill tragique. That would be a good drag name, wouldn't it? Raquel Tragique. I must remember that. Anyway, so I'm out to get a cup of coffee at Floyd's. You could see the leaves on the boardwalk. See all the debris. You could see how much debris has blown about, and you could see that that elephant ear took a beating. Look, all of the debris in this garden across from us, Lois and David's garden, took a definite beating. Last night was quite extraordinary. And let me see if I can do this for you. Look at the end of my walk, and you can see the whitecaps, and those are nothing compared to what they were a while ago. Can you see them out there? Here, let me zoom a little bit. Okay, there's the bay right there, and Sayville is across the water. We couldn't see Sayville a while ago. Anyway, the whitecaps have settled down considerably, but you can see the trees are all still blooming, and there's a lot of wind still, a lot of wind, and every once in a while a patch of blue comes out, and then it gets cloudy again. So that's what's going on in town. And around town, and I'm going to head in and grab a cup of coffee and maybe a bagel, and I will talk to you all shortly, all right? Darlings, you know how Mummy loves storms and how I'm dying to do Lear. I want to do King Lear. Blow winds and crack your cheeks, hurricanos. Your thunders are nothing but wet farts and hurricanos, etc. So I'm going to probably be doing a version of King Lear out here very soon. You can see even the decorations, Fidel's decorations stayed up mostly. I love storms. I so love thunderstorms. All I can say is, for those of you that are scared of thunderstorms, don't be. Get a friend who isn't, and just huddle up. Trust in the security of your home. Even Bill Attignan is out. Walking in the rain, selling and renting homes. So don't be afraid of storms, darling. Mummy is not afraid, and the storms are just another miracle, just another one of the amazing miracles of being alive in this world of ours, okay? So get a friend, gather in a nice place where you can get coffee, and trust that everything is going to be fine, because it is fine. All right? Here's Floyd's. Look at this. People are cozy outdoors with the wind blowing, and everything is lovely. Remember, be present, be mindful, be grateful. Everything is borrowed. Everything is borrowed.